What is up, everybody? Welcome back to yet another video. Today we are trying a variation of yet another classic from the book, which is called The Silver Fox. I added some eyes to this one, which is why it's a variation, but I feel we kind of have forgotten to mention where we get our inspiration from, and that really brings this short version of social media is so me. And I mean, we've been focusing too much on me. Maybe I'm also guilty of that. And I kind of want to get back to sharing and connecting and all that. So I will be mentioning a lot more where I get the inspiration from. And this fly is no exception. It's called the Silver Fox. And it is invented from Ben Nutzhorn this book is from the 90s, so I don't even know if Ben is watching this or if he's still alive or if he's still actively fishing. I don't know. It came from the book Seatrout on the Coast, version number 2 actually, so that's that. Before we start anything, please do remember to subscribe to my channel, turn on notifications so you get notified whenever I upload new videos, and let's then jump straight to my vise here and tie out this variation of the Silver Fox. So hook in my vise here is from A-Red Cooks, and I've been really favorizing this hook at the moment, the NS156. Really great hook. I've had zero lost fish on this hook. Maybe it's the shape of it, I don't know, but says a lot, I think. It's a really great hook. So get some fox. Originally this pattern was with wolf hair, but that is super hard to get. And I think also the first patterns were with marabou, but marabou isn't that strong. At least it says so in the book, so then it makes sense. For the tail here, I'll be using some white marble fox because I just can't find any wolf. But this is the next best thing. To tie this in on top of the hook here. Tie this in all the way to the hook eye, or almost all the way up. Stop a few millimeters before you reach the hook eye, so you have room for your whip finish and all that. So clean this up like so. Then we need some mylar tinsel. Tie that in on the side as well. And the reason why I tie it in all the way up there is just to get a uniform body with the tinsel. If I were to cut off the fox here, you'd get this lump. I mean, for fishing it's perfectly fine. As you guys know, I have to photograph this and all that, and also I like my flies clean, so why not make it pretty. Still a pretty fast tie. Just cover all this up with the tinsel, touching turns, and up front here you can be a little bit sloppy, doesn't matter because it will get a false hackle. So trim that off, and then you want around, what do I have here, around 5 or 6 millimeters of room for the false hackle, which we'll be making with some more marble fox. in a dubbing loop. That's why it's called a false hackle, because it's not a real hackle. So make a dubbing loop. Make sure it's closed like this. Get your tying thread up to the eye here. Find your spinner. In case you're wondering, I do get some questions from time to time. This is the turbo spinner from CNF Design. It's a really nice one. Quite expensive actually, but I mean, it's nice to work with. So place your marble fox in the loop here. Remember, it has to be a little bit shorter than the tail, which is right around here. Trim off the side like that, as close to the core of the loop as you dare. The rest you can push it with your fingers. And I mean, the better this gets, the prettier the fly will be at the end. So here we go, spin that up. And then brush out all the trapped fibers. Transfer that to your hackle pliers, just like this. And then what you want to do is just to fold everything back for every turn you make. Also, at this point, I'm getting a little bit of Big O Demon vibes from this one. Very similar. At least in the way it's tied. It's a completely different material, but I'm pretty sure you know what I mean. So secure that. Trim off the excess. That's my brush there. So brush out any trapped fibers here again. Get our whip finish in. One will be enough. Cut off this thread. And then what I like to do is to put a small drop of UV resin on my finger like that, and then just work it in to the fly here in the front. Get it into the material so just a little bit, and this way you can kind of determine the shape of the head already. I want this quite slim on the sides, but I still want the profile of a fish. So when you're happy, just sap that. And now it'll keep its shape. And you could call it a day here and fish it as it is, but I like my baitfish flies to have eyes, so I will be giving it some eyes. This is also why this is a variation of the original one. You could discuss if this is a new pattern, but then we would be discussing this from now and until forever. Put an eye on, cure that with your lamp. Onto the other side. drop on here. Make sure they're aligned. Whoop, that didn't work. Let's do that again. There we go. Try that. Also, the thing is with this one, you could just, I mean, you could take a Sharpie or something like that and then just color it, tie it in other colors, whatever. So let me just clean up the head just a little bit here before I form a nice little UV resin head, because this will not, the ice will not stay on there if this gets inhaled by a fish. You need to secure these a little bit more, so the step with the gluing in like this is just to make sure they stay put while I work with it like this. Make sure you go over the ice to protect them. Just like that. I think it needs a little drop here. And when I'm happy, I will just cure that. Like that. And that there is the finished fly. Very lightly dressed, and that mylar tinsel will really sparkle and look great through that marble fox, as you can see here on the side. Especially when this gets wet, looks so great in the water. That's it for today, guys. Thank you so much for your time. Please do remember to subscribe to the channel, leave some comments, share this on your socials, even check out some of the links down below. I even have some videos, or some fly tying music, I should rather say. You'll find them, I'll link it up here or over here, with some fly tying music. I do have some blues, I have some zen, I have some chill beats, whatever. Everything I can do to help you guys relax while tying flies and also grow a community at the same time. Thank you for your time. I will see you in the next one.